The strongest prison is not made of iron bars. It is made of excuses, excuses that sound comfortable, excuses that slowly destroy your future while making you believe you still have time. And the hardest truth to accept is this: your weak self will never create the life you dream about. The version of you that procrastinates, that quits when things get difficult, that chooses comfort over growth, that waits for motivation instead of building discipline, that version of you must die, not physically, mentally, because every great transformation begins with destruction. The ancient Stoics understood this deeply. They believed suffering was not punishment. It was training. Life tests you to reveal whether you are ruled by comfort or by character. Right now, many people are losing the war against themselves. They wake up tired, scroll endlessly through their phones, complain about life, avoid difficult work, escape responsibility, and then wonder why they feel empty. But deep inside, they already know the answer. Weak habits create a weak mind, and a weak mind creates a weak life. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Think about that carefully. Your emotions are not the enemy. Your lack of control is. Discipline is not about becoming emotionless. It is about refusing to let temporary feelings control permanent decisions, because feelings change every hour, but consequences remain. Your weak self always wants comfort now. Sleep a little longer. Quit a little earlier. Eat the easy food. Avoid the hard conversation. Delay the important work. It whispers, "You can start tomorrow." But tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next year. And one day you wake up realizing you wasted years becoming someone you never wanted to be. That is why discipline matters. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. And nobody is coming to build it for you. Not your friends, not your family, not motivation videos, not luck. You must become your own leader. The Stoics believed every human has two selves. One self seeks pleasure, comfort, and avoidance. The other seeks purpose, strength, and growth. Every single day, those two selves fight for control. And the life you create depends on which one you feed. Look around carefully. Most people are addicted to distraction. They cannot sit alone with their thoughts. Silence scares them. Discipline scares them. Responsibility scares them. So they escape into entertainment, into excuses, into blaming others. But Stoicism teaches something powerful. The obstacle is the path. The difficulty you avoid is often the thing that would transform you. The workout you skip could build confidence. The hard task you delay could change your future. The discipline you resist could save your life. Growth is painful because your old self fights back. Your weak self wants survival. Your disciplined self wants evolution. And evolution requires sacrifice. You must sacrifice laziness for purpose, comfort for strength, excuses for accountability. That is why rebuilding yourself feels lonely sometimes. Because discipline separates you from average thinking. While others waste hours complaining, you work quietly. While others chase temporary pleasure, you build long-term peace. While others seek validation, you focus on self-respect. And self-respect is earned through actions, not words. Anybody can say they want success. Anybody can talk about dreams. Anybody can pretend to be ambitious. But discipline reveals the truth. Discipline is waking up when you do not feel like it, working when nobody is watching, staying consistent when results are invisible. That is where real power is built. The Stoics trained themselves to endure discomfort on purpose. Cold weather, simple food, hardship. Why? Because they knew comfort makes the mind fragile. A fragile mind breaks under pressure. A disciplined mind becomes stronger through pressure. And modern life makes weakness easy. Everything is instant. Instant entertainment, instant pleasure, instant distraction. But strength is never instant. Strength is built slowly, quietly, repeatedly, one disciplined decision at a time. You do not suddenly become mentally strong. You become strong every time you refuse to surrender to weakness. Every time you control your anger. Every time you finish difficult work. Every time you stay focused while others quit. That is how character is forged. And here's the truth many people avoid. Your life changes when your standards change. If you tolerate laziness, your life becomes lazy. If you tolerate excuses, your future becomes weak. But when you demand discipline from yourself, everything begins to shift. Your confidence grows because you trust yourself. Your mind becomes calmer because you stop running from responsibility. Your future becomes clearer because your actions finally match your goals. This is why Stoicism is not just philosophy. It is warfare against your lower nature. It teaches you to master yourself before trying to control the world. Because the greatest victory is not over another person. It is over the weaker version of yourself. The version that doubts constantly. The version addicted to comfort. The version waiting for perfect conditions. Perfect conditions never come. There will always be stress. Always uncertainty. Always fear. But disciplined people act anyway. That is what separates them. Not talent. Not luck. Not intelligence. Consistency. The ability to continue when emotions fade. And this is important. Discipline is not punishment. It is self-respect. Every disciplined action sends a message to your mind. I keep promises to myself. That changes everything. Because once you trust yourself, you stop needing constant motivation. You become dangerous in the best possible way. Calm. Focused. Reliable. The kind of person who does what must be done, even when it is hard. So if you truly want to transform your life, stop asking, how do I feel today? Ask instead, what must be done today? That is the Stoic mindset. Not chasing comfort, not chasing emotions, chasing mastery over yourself. And remember this, your weak self will beg for comfort. Your future self will beg for discipline. Only one of them should win. So kill the habits destroying your potential. Kill the excuses keeping you average. Kill the mindset that waits instead of acts. Then rebuild yourself with discipline. One habit at a time. One decision at a time. One hard day at a time. Because the strongest people are not born strong. They become strong through resistance. And one day, after enough discipline, enough struggle, enough consistency, you will look back at the weak version of yourself and barely recognize that person anymore. That is the power of Stoicism. Not escaping life, mastering yourself within it.